And welcome back to Greedfall. If I sound a bit sickly or not right today, well, something, I think I'm coming down with something. Hopefully it's not you know what, but you never know. I did had it once, and I felt like death was coming for me. To get it, it really sucks. Anyways, so objective is to meet with the Bridge Alliance and to also be a clan that we help a merchant friend with. His clan. And make introductions and see if we could be more friendly towards them in relationships. Except for going north, we will be going to the right. To the east we go. So coming this way, it's towards the Bridge Alliance. The other way is towards the Teleme. So that's where your main quest is gonna be. And we got more bears. Or whatever these things are called. So I won't be using magic later, but as you can see, you barely do any. You do like little damage for magic, but it does go. It goes through armor. So if you want to be patient, good. Fire druid, but stasis is still useful. The magical abilities are useful, like healing yourself or stasis. In other news that is going on with my life, that sucks. You know the tiny book I told you guys about in last time in Crystar, if you keep track. So the book did arrive. It only took 3 business days. The thing about the book is, it wasn't the book I ordered. Actually, I got 2 books that I didn't order. And there was a Ladybug's book, you know, Miraculous Ladybug, that show. And another book that was meant for kids that I didn't really look at, but now I'm disappointed. I ordered one thing, and somehow I came up with 2. And it will cost just as much to ship it back and have it shipped to me, than to just rebuy it. So, yeah, now I gotta find. I won't be shopping online there anymore, because how can you screw it up? But, I had to find him something else. He likes South Park, so maybe I can give that. My mother is gonna be helping me with it because I just got screwed. And yeah. When you think you're getting ahead of one category, you get left behind in another. Then get ahead in somewhere else. I also made another character for my friend. He made it online, but he didn't really finish it yet. Since I had the books, I can go over it. He made a character that got caught in an experiment where he was trying to get made as a cat and a human cat-human thing. He's a dragonborn, and a witch was experimenting on him, trying to make it more human for whatever reason. And then an explosion happens, and she disappeared. So Yeah, that's all we know. He's a fighter that has cat-like abilities, mostly in the eyes, and he had dark vision. Yup. I had to get his appearance and what else? I got his backstory. I gotta get his appearance, his personality, uh, bonds, and flaws. I'm gonna be asking him about that today because I don't think he made a character with a background. He made a character custom, because he didn't have a book, so didn't have much choices. And my dog is barking outside. Great. So yeah, when I was feeling anxious or whatever, I asked my friend, "Can I write down your information to just keep me busy?" Yeah, my pills have not came in as late. For people that don't know, I have medication for anxiety and depression, and they haven't came in, and I feel like hell is coming on top of me. So it's like, I think one of the side effects of me not taking the pills is I'm getting gaggy when I get excited. Excuse me. So yeah, I get gaggy when I get excited or when I'm doing something. Uh, yeah. Uh, I could probably just block them, but I think the idea of dodging is much more better when it comes to animals. I don't know. Anyways, so I've been calling for my pills for a week now. I can't call today because my phone is off and I need to be paid for. But yeah, my next appointment with the doctor doesn't come to the 28th, so it's like a week away or something. What's the date today? It's the 16th. It's oh, excuse me. When's the 28th? That is in 2 weeks. At the Christmas. Yeah. I also been watching some movies out of boredom. Been trying to watch One Piece. I'm on the Liars episode. I just started, so. Uh, also been watching Godzilla. I watched the first film. Now I'm on the second film. But my favorite movie I watched so far was Girls Panzer, the movie one. I love the show, Girls Panzer. If you don't know what the show is about, it's about high school girls join and doing a tank club, and that's awesome. Before I go on the rambling, let's talk to this clan leader.
Bertitumad, I am Ulan, chief of the village of Ignamri. You have a peculiar face, and it looks familiar. I didn't know that people from the continent could bear the mark of the Onol Manawi. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I met a member of your clan in New Serene, a merchant.
Oh, so you are the strange Onol Manawi who helped and saved our hunter. I am very grateful to you. May the trees along your path always bear fruit. I knew the Renaigse could be good. And you proved to everyone that I was right. You are someone that the kings of the Renaigse respect and listen to, are you not?
As the legate of the congregation, it is true that I can talk to all the governors of this island.
That is what I thought. I need your help to talk to the leader of the great city of Hikmet.
About what?
I want to meet him to offer a peace treaty between his clan and mine. The Sisagnameis. Many kings want to chase the Renaigse away from the island, especially the kings of Hikmet. But I know we could learn many things from them, and we could arrange a great deal.
I see. I can indeed talk to the governor about your desire to make peace.
If you do talk to him, can you also tell him that one of my clansmen has come to trade with his town? I sent him some time ago, but I was told that the soldiers did not let him in. He fears for his life, because some other clans do not look favorably on exchanges with the Renaigse. He could be attacked at any moment, alone on the road.
Very well. I will make sure that he obtains permission to enter.
So we're going to the Bridge Alliance. It's not like we have 3 other things to do over there anyways. Like trying to calm a war, trying to calm down a war, get a ceasefire, and also do introductions. We'll just got a little shopping list over there, don't we? So goes on Panzer. It might not be 100% accurate with the tanks, but it is a fun show with the creativity with how they use the tanks. Like one time they have a tank ride another tank, or have a tank launch another tank with another tank. It's freaking awesome. It's one of my favorite shows. I wish they made more. What else? Been watching movies. Still reading, well, reading in air quotes, listening to Ready Player One. I'm on the 2nd level. And I always find it weird that books and movies are so different from each other. It's like they had the same title, but they can barely share any the same things except for the character names and ideas. Because the books, unless it's like a one-to-one adaptation to the book, it's usually very different. Unlike say an anime where they have more closely connected, closer. Almost the same one-to-one beats with the book, with the light novel or the manga it's based off of, or video game, or anything. And usually when they diverge, and it's usually hated upon now, but used to been quite a normal thing, like in Fullmetal Alchemist or Sailor Moon, where they went, since they didn't have that much time to finish the chapters, they just went off and made their own episodes.
Basarde. I'd like to know more about my family. I need to know what became of them. Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange? I'm afraid that without you, she may refuse to give me any information.
All right, Vasco. Let's go see Lady Lorene Morange.
My suggestion, if you're gonna have a conversation, do not have it here, because it tends to stutter or lag when it's loading in the next area. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, but usually when I read a book, I try to not like watch the show because I'm reading the book and I don't want to be spoiled. I'm still waiting for Angel of Death to go into my bookstore, but it's not coming. My counselor said that my library is doing audiobooks.
Halt! What's your destination, my lord?
Just into town. I am an emissary of the congregation and am here to discuss matters with your governor. Why the checkpoint?
We've got orders to verify all comings and goings. The roads are becoming dangerous. Do you have anything particular to report?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well then, good travels, my lord.
My dog just came back from outside and now he's acting crazy because of the snow. He gets all hyper when coming from outside. Must be the cold that gets to him. Anyways, my counselor said that they do audiobooks at my library. I'm actually going to look that up right now and see if I can get into more audiobooks. Digital library, ebooks, and digital media. You know, I've been going there for like years, and I still know nothing about it. Quite weird. The only thing I did at the library was occasionally just hang out with people. I never actually read that many books. I wrote one book actually. Yeah, I wrote one, and it was a manga. But except for that, I have not read any other books. I did get some movies from there, though.
Halt! Your names, titles, and business at hand.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tier Fredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
Your papers seem to be in order. Welcome to Hikmet, Your Excellency.
I got some animes, and actually, I got Gilsum Panzer from there, actually. But the chances of the disc being scratched when you're getting like a movie or a TV show is quite high, considering that people can't take care of shit. But alright, I'm gonna be talking.
You'd better go and meet this governor without me. We are at war. I'm not certain that I can remain calm if I see such a man.
We rarely bow down on our ships. I hope I will not embarrass you.
Here's Governor Buren's palace. I believe he's a renowned scholar, but beware, he's also a politician. With words covered in honey, but as dangerous as my weapons.
We rarely bow down.
So I don't know if it matters if Sior is here. I just been safe and change her out of the party, just in case. And all the embassies or palaces are the same in design and structure. It's just the color and some of the extras change.
It is an honor to meet you. Allow me to present my sincerest regards in the name of the Congregation of Merchants.
And allow me to wish you and your cousin a warm welcome to the island, in the hopes that this visit will help prolong the profitable relations between our two nations.
Likewise. Nevertheless, another question brings me. The Malachor. The Prince d'Orsay hopes that these new shores will bring us new possibilities. Even a remedy.
It is an area that concerns us greatly, but be assured we are studying it acutely. Our doctors and alchemists are particularly interested in the flora of the Isle. It's extremely varied and different from our own. In fact, we have sent a group of explorers into a very promising sector. Alas, we've had no news from them for quite some time now. We are hoping that nothing has happened. We would have sent a patrol to investigate, but we cruelly lack the means to do so. The natives have proven aggressive, even hostile to our studies, and have attacked us regularly. We are obligated to maintain all of our able-bodied men here in order to protect the city, but we would be happy to share with you the results of our research if...
Your Excellency.
This insolent interruption is untimely and unwelcome.
I deeply regret, Excellency, but one of our frontier posts has just suffered a brutal attack.
Report then and be precise.
The natives attacked us by surprise. Our men were massacred. Our frontier post is lost.
One more act of barbarity. Dismissed, soldier. Where was I? Yes. We would be most pleased to share our discoveries with our allies if your cousin would send us a party to help us find our lost expedition. I could show you to which region they were sent.
I thank you for the information and will let him know.
If you are of a mind to accord me another request, I would be truly grateful.
I'm listening.
As you have not failed to observe, our troops, as well as our caravans, have been suffering incessant attacks. The merchants, including your own, are raided, often killed, and certain goods have become scarce. Captain Rainhild, who commands our outpost in the plains, has communicated his incapacity to protect them, considering that certain of your own fellow countrymen are involved.
You would like me to lend a hand? I will see what I can do, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I met Ulan, the Boneblowers clan chief, from the village of Vignamri. He is an open-minded man who holds great expectations of exchanges with the colonies. He would like to meet you to discuss a treaty, even an alliance.
Ulan, you say? I have never heard mention of this name, but to finally have an ally among the natives could only be beneficial. That is excellent news. Still, I fear that I cannot leave the city. That would be taking too much of a risk.
I doubt that Ulan will come to Hikmed. He is looking for an alliance, but he is not desperate. Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness by his clan.
That is understandable, I suppose. Do they grasp the concept of emissaries? Do you think that solution might work?
I think that might be possible. I'm sure he would understand that you could not come to see him in person for the same reason.
Excellent. Finally, some clear skies in our negotiations with the natives. My right-hand man will then go to this village to finalize an agreement with King Ulan.
I'll be there too, to make sure everything goes according to our plans. There is another matter concerning the same village that I would like to bring to your attention. A wandering merchant, a member of Ulan's clan, is being kept in your outpost. Can you authorize his entry into the city?
I see no harm in that. This merchant is certainly not a threat to us, and he might even prove useful if the negotiations with his clan should take a foul turn. Here, please be so kind as to give him this letter of passage. If he presents it to the guards, they will let him in and he'll be able to establish his stall in town.
I thank you. I hope to see you again. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Yeah. You can just tell that he's plotting something else underneath all his words. Shady. All politicians are shady. At least in video games and fiction. Real life, that's a whole entire can of worms I do not wish to open. So, now we got to go to another clan to tell them to stop killing people.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard. Your Excellency, welcome. I am honored to receive such a prestigious guest. You will not regret it. My wares are the best in all Hikmet, and always in the vanguard of progress.
I think most of the stuff is the same. In Hikmet, they do have a alchemist where you can buy ingredients or potions and bombs from, though. Ah, excuse me. So, hopefully down the line, we don't have to constantly watch us walk back and forth while we're doing chores, when we get familiar with the lay of the land.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Governor Buren has asked me to help you fight against the caravan attacks. Could you tell me precisely what's going on?
For weeks, we have been harassed by the savages. They're waiting for groups of soldiers or caravans to be out of sight of the outpost and attack with incredible violence. They don't just steal goods or equipment. They kill without mercy. Only one man survived their last attack. He's here in a sorry state.
Do you think he could answer a few questions?
Yes, but take it easy on him.
I'll make sure I do, Captain. Hello there. My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation. I was informed that your caravan was looted, and that you were the sole survivor of the attack.
It's true, Your Excellency. It was awful. All those deaths. The violence. We followed the recommended precautions to the letter, but it was useless.
How did the attack happen?
We traveled all day. We were exhausted, and night was approaching. We knew we were not very far from the outpost, but we couldn't go any further. So we camped away from the road, trying to stay out of sight. Alas, it was in vain. That's when they struck, in the middle of the night.
Were there several attackers?
I counted 5, maybe 6. But others were hiding in the woods. I'm sure of it. If they only had their usual stone weapons, we may have hoped to escape them. But their weapons were inflamed. I have never been so scared in my life.
What were you transporting?
Mostly food, but also herbs and other ingredients for scientists.
Did the attackers take it?
Everything was a blur. I don't know if they intended to steal or destroy it. Unfortunately, my companions died while trying to protect our cargo.
Are you saying that the looters started by attacking your cargo?
Yes, Your Excellency. Maybe more of us would have survived if we'd all fled.
You mentioned recommended precautions.
Yes. Since attacks occur often, we were given a number of precautions to avoid them. Do not travel at certain times, do not camp near the road, do not light any fires. All of it was useless. It would have been better to recruit guards to escort us.
Based on what you're saying, the attacks were very targeted. They must have a camp near the outpost to monitor the road.
But what is their goal? Why attack all the caravans along this route?
They must want to cut off the supply lines to Hikmet. We'll go to the scene of the attack. I might find something there to help track these rebels.
Please, help me!
Just keep walking, Renaigse. This does not concern you.
Have mercy! They will kill me! I am but a merchant who wishes to trade with the big city.
I never thought I would see several islander warriors attacking a mere merchant. And I thought honor and righteousness were of the utmost importance in your culture. I must have been mistaken.
What are you trying to say, Renaigse? Are you insulting us?
You're insulting yourselves by behaving this way. He's an unarmed man. He's trying to survive. What honor is there in attacking him?
He is a traitor. He deserves to be punished. But you are right. He is not worth attacking. Let's leave. His punishment will come once we have chased Erenaigse away, and he cannot sell his products.
Adloreda Onolmanawi. May the trees along your path always bear fruit.
Think nothing of it. Ulan told me that you were not able to enter the town.
It is true. The soldiers did not let me enter. They left me outside, and the Donea Exdragao took advantage of this opportunity to attack me.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission for you to enter from the governor of Hikmet, which should allow you to set up your stall in the city.
Adloreda Renaigse. Thanks again.
Farewell, merchant. Perhaps we will meet again. The caravan was some distance from the road when it was attacked.
The enemies around here are kind of dangerous for the level that I'm at right now, so you should be careful if you're following step by step. And if you are following step by step, why are you doing it? I'm terrible at managing stuff and things like that. I don't know if it's the same animal or not, but these animals will knock you down, of course. They're the charger ones. And they have a good chance of killing your allies, so keep that in mind. Because your allies don't know how to dodge. So about the library. One time I got this book, I got this movie. It was so scratched up that barely any of it actually played. I'm trying to remember what it was. But, oh, I remember. Excuse me. It was Angel Beats. I find it boring regardless, so I just returned it, but I wasn't able to really watch it because it was all scratched up. And I just like how he's all the way over here, far from the two of us. And Kurt is knocked out. So as you kill the enemies, your teammates will come back up, I think, with full health.
Here we are. Stay alert. The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by. They must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades, the kind of weapons that islanders use. The crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
These bat-like enemies have poison. Poison will be always inflicted on you, I think. And they also have a charging attack to knock you down with. Or stun you with. And they can quite easily kill you quite fast. So, might want to be careful around here. There's also a chest there with some loot in it. But one thing I learned early in my life is that things get too hard and too annoying really quickly. You can always say, fuck it, and run away. My dog is playing with this squeaker again. Why can't I have a quiet recording session? I should just go in the closet or something. Then I won't be able to see the TV though. You can also hunt animals, but since all animals drop the same ingredients, it's not really much. All of them drop like leather and bile and stuff like that. We're almost at the end of this video. And that's some BS. If you get out of the combat area, like saying other games, they have like a circle radius. If you get out of the combat area, they lose the interest in you. I swear to God, dog, I hate you. But if you get out of the combat area, you can escape, but they get the whole health back. And
whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
A message for other merchants, no doubt. One must admit, it's an effective deterrent.
yeah, so if you get out of the combat range, it's annoying. And if you like a ranged character, it's extra annoying because it's quite easy to get out of the combat range when you want to stay the hell away from your enemies. So thinking that these guys might want to parlay, no, they want to kill. And you do not lose reputation even though you're fighting some natives. Sometimes you will fight someone from a faction, but you might not lose reputation points with them. And I think it's kinda weird / stupid that all the natives are comprised in one group. Clearly there are multiple different clans and each of them have their own opinion and desires when it comes to foreigners. Anyways, that will be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed my rambling on stupid stuff. I hope you come back for next time. See you later.